Welcome to snowy Chapel Hill. I'm Kylie McCoy here with Avery Trendle, and we're outside the Dean E. Smith Center right now waiting for tip-off against the Tar Heels' crosstown rivals, the NC State Wolfpack. And with the leading scorer, Jaron Grant, back in the fold for the Fighting Irish, the Tar Heels are going to have to find a way to keep that pressure on the Irish offense.
Let's go live now to Kville and our reporter, Kylie McCoy.
Molly, that one big exception is this. Basketball tickets are hard to come by, but what sane person would spend weeks living in a tent just for basketball tickets?
Sasha Seymour is another Carolina basketball player to get injured this season. Unfortunately for Seymour, it was a career-ending injury. He tore his ACL in a game against Alabama Birmingham. I talked with Seymour and he said there's nothing he'd rather be doing than playing for Carolina right now. A former Tar Heel was all over Twitter last week for possibly the greatest flop in NBA history. Charlotte Hornets guard PJ Harrison has been fined $5,000 by the NBA for violating their anti-flopping rule. So let's take a look at possibly the greatest flop in NBA history. We want to take a moment to remember ESPN sportscaster and UNC alum Stuart Scott, who died this weekend after a long battle with cancer. Seymour will be working abroad in Ireland next year as a recipient of the Mitchell Scholarship, and he was only one out of 12 Americans to receive that scholarship. I talked with senior associate editor from Kiplinger, Mark Wajnu, and he told me there's another reason why Carolina consistently takes that #1 spot, and it has to do with something called the yield. We are so excited to hear Carolyn perform tonight. She's a Grammy-nominated singer and songwriter. We have her album right here, and her music is a combination of R&B, hip-hop, and jazz. And that will help going forward, but there's going to be a price to pay. The tab for the Weinstein report, $3.1 million plus nearly $2 million more for outside PR, including academic integrity following the release of the Weinstein report. That report documented nearly 20 years of fraudulent classes.
Kylie, when he's over in Ireland, does he have any plans to continue playing ball?
Yeah, he does actually. When he goes over to Ireland, he told me that he would love to play some pickup basketball while he's there, and he might have an advantage since American basketball is so competitive and not as competitive over in Ireland, so should be fun to watch him as he works and plays over there. I'm here with Nina Walker, the head athletic trainer for the UNC cross country team at UNC. Last year, Nina was standing at the finish line when the bombs exploded. I think Roy's going to hear a lot more noise tonight from the fans. This is a big rivalry game, and this rivalry team has won a lot of games this season. Tonight might be the only time of the year that Kennedy Meeks is not looking forward to Christmas. Syracuse's Rakeem Christmas is a triple threat. I'm here just outside Memorial Hall getting ready for the Rammies. Right behind me is the blue carpet, and joining us now is sophomore distance runner for the UNC track team, Lizzie Whelan. UVA is currently 19-1, and believe it or not, this is the oldest rivalry in the South. Not UNC Duke, UNC UVA. Thanks, Dean. I talked to some of the Railhawks fans before the game, and they said the key to winning tonight's game is keeping up the energy and the momentum. Coach, the Railhawks came in with an early goal. What are your thoughts on the first half? What do you take away from this game going into next weekend's semifinals? So, Coach, not the win that you needed tonight to advance on, but you must be really proud of how the team played tonight.
First half, I thought we were exceptional.
So you guys are Carolina fans. You're the first Carolina fans I've talked to today.
Can't believe it.
So tell me a little bit about the Duke-Carolina rivalry and why you cheer for Carolina. At least the Cameron Crazies won't have to sleep out here tonight in the snow. And when Drew Day is predicting temperatures to drop to 2 degrees tonight, the Tar Heels need to make sure the Blue Devils have no reason to be outside tonight for post-game celebration.